of the highlights of your trip to Thailand is to meet Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin Singh. What are your suggestions to Thailand's Prime Minister and what's the feedback there?
The time that we're living now, where we see a lot of movement in global value chains, is an opportunity for countries like Thailand. So we talked really about how to seize those opportunities by attracting more investment, which I know is a big priority of the Prime Minister, but also by attracting investment, thinking about what Thailand has to offer. And Thailand can offer a better business environment, labor force that is skilled, educated, and is able to contribute. And we know with the population aging and the desire of the country to move up the value chain, that it needs more engineers, more skilled workers, more services, and then that means that the country needs to invest a bit more in education.
Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin Singh, he of course wants to revitalize the economy with several stimulus packages. One of that is very non-500 billion baht digital wallet scheme. Do you think this policy is efficient in a way to revitalize the economy?
As a long-term development strategy, it doesn't necessarily work because it can translate into inflation, which then encourages central banks to increase interest rates, which then slow down the economy. And it does have fiscal costs. And if resources were unlimited, it would be one thing. If they're not unlimited, and in most countries they're not, then you need to think about what's the alternative use of those resources. Could I use that to improve the quality of education? Could I use that to invest in my engineering schools? Could I use that to build a port or do flood control?
Thailand is the second largest economy in Southeast Asia. Of course, we're still ahead, but some foreign investors, they might see other countries at this point, including Indonesia, Vietnam, the Philippines, in this region, maybe they would put their new investment in those countries. So other countries, they are catching up, they are trying to improve. So how could Thailand maintain our competitiveness at this point?
Thailand has a certain location that is very strategic. It allows the country to connect to Southeast Asia, connect to the north, connect to South Asia. The question is, how is the government and the country positioning itself to attract more of this investment that is looking for a home? There are many countries that after growing quite fast, they plateau. And we would like to make sure that that is not the case of Thailand.
You went to Ayutthaya, it's an old capital in Thailand. The most important part is the potential of cooperation with a Royal Irrigation Department to talk about the flood risk, flood management and water management. What's the potential to work together with the Thailand's government on water management?
I think the potential is high and the benefits would be very high. We are ready to help, and we think that this is an investment that, if done only with the government's resources, will take over 20 years. If it's done by pooling resources of others, including our own, can be done in 6-7 years.